As a State Department, I believe one of the outstanding achievements that we can chalk up on our report is very effectively and successfully hosting the road shows, as they were dubbed, which were the ministerial performance reviews in the entire month of January, which culminated in the cabinet retreat that was held right here, where all the ministries we were able to drill down to what are their specific achievements, what are their specific commitments, and looking ahead, how do they hope to achieve and attain what we've outlined in the plan of the Kenya Kwanza administration. And then the second one, of course, is the usual performance contracting. We continue to administer 453 performance contracts across all ministries, departments, and agencies. And as you saw, the President in August 1, 2023, gave a very passionate delivery on matters performance contracting as the way of doing business in government. Budget allocation. I believe that is a matter that has been discussed, and of course the chair here of the parliamentary committee, who are basically the ones who do budget oversight, shall be able to talk on. But from where we sit, I think even yesterday in the cabinet dispatch, we saw that this is one clear impact of what we've been doing in terms of the ministerial discussions, that where we are moving from cash-based to accrual-based kind of budgeting. So a lot of these discussions are spurring very positive policy decisions. I wouldn't really chalk them down as challenges, but I think insights came up on the need maybe for increased synergy between the ministries, because if you all the components cut across. There are no really specific deliverables per ministry. If you build a road, then someone will use that road, someone will go to a house somewhere, someone will need a tap somewhere, someone will need security in that home. So just a collaborative whole of government and indeed whole of society approach came out. But we are also able to have a very keen look in terms of how we're doing in terms of expenditure, how we consuming our recurrent expenditures, our development budgets, how that is going. We were able to look at our pending bills and how that is going. We were able to look at maybe like pending court cases. We were able to look at the successes of the government legislative agenda and how many bills and policies are underway that we know the National Assembly takes through. So I would say it was a good national conversation that really leads to increased synergy and more impactful delivery as an administration.
And the State Department of Performance and Delivery is a very critical State Department, which ensures that the government delivers to the promises and the pledges that made to the Kenyans. And I think it was been clearly stated by the PS that they play a very pivotal role to ensure that the commitments that made by the different state department and the state different MDAs are delivered on time. I think she had actually able to also to put it very clearly that in a recent roadshow that they did very successfully, they managed to really come out and with actually majority of the projects that are even stalled for a long time, and they could even able to now share with relevant state departments and MDAs to avoid a wastage of public resources. So as a committee, we are here to discuss with them and able to see areas that we can able to help them so that they can able to execute their mandate to ensure that the Kenyans get services. And this State Department actually ensures that all the state departments performs as per their signed performance contracts, which we also saw that the president was so critical and so keen on them. And so far, they have been doing a lot of good job despite the few challenges here and there. The two critical programs under the State Department is, of course, the performance and of the what is commonly known as GDS. That is previously known as Presidential Delivery Unit, that ensures that all the projects that are undertaken by the government are delivered on time, are delivered according to the specification and standard, so that Kenyans get value for their money. Because the money, recently, about a week ago, we had an engagement on what is known as BPS, and they had a budget of about 300, about slightly 400 million, which is really the shortfalls largely affect performance of their targets. It is also one of the issues that we are trying to discuss on how moving into the future, especially when we move into the printed estimate, we can able to help them so that they can able to execute their mandate. But said and done, the PSEA and our team are really doing well. We all remember the performance contract started during Mzee Kibaki, and as they really received a lot of medals because of their good performance they did before, and they're still doing the same.